Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Passioknit Kelsie and welcome to this very passionate vlog. In this vlog, we are officially starting to put together the craft room, okay? After filling it with yarn, counting the yarn, putting the yarn back in boxes, I have actually received in the mail my new desk and some new bookshelves that I am ready to build. So now we are gonna have to move a lot of this yarn out or somewhere, maybe in the closet in the corner back there, so that we have room to build the new furniture. I am hoping we can get a lot done today. It's a little bit of a late start. It's 2 o'clock. I would really love to get my tables set up today, my desk, and my computer so that I can start vibing and getting some work done. Do you know how many Smosh videos I'm behind on? Anyway, first thing on the agenda is to clear a space, make room, clear the floor that is just covered in yarn, and start building our furniture. Okay guys, I took a minute to sit down, have some water. It's 2:45 now, so we're making great progress. I think this is what I have left in the room, just that. And I'm not gonna move the Juicy Couture for now, and a Nedgy. I think it's fine. It is like just all along that wall there. It's gonna have to be moved eventually, obviously, but for now, I have like pretty much the entire floor space to start building our furniture. So I'm gonna get all of that dragged in here and we are gonna get started. It's heavy. Okay, these 4 are my bookshelves, so we're gonna do that last.
The yarn's gone. What the hell?
Yeah, I got rid of all of it. Okay, thanks. All right, so these are also for the bookcase. So leaving those alone for now. That should be the top of my desk. I bought 2 of them. Yeah, actually, these are the legs of my desk. But like, I bought 2 of them. One side has legs and the other side has drawers. But where are the drawers? Oh, it's probably those 2 boxes. Okay, it's fine. We will begin with desk. We have box cutter and my favorite, most used tool, interchangeable bit set screwdriver. Honestly, so handy. Oh, oh my God. Okay. I think this weighs like 100 pounds. Instructions. Here we go. Okay. I've never had anything from IKEA, but it should be fine. Need a hammer. Okay. This in the middle. These thingies. We're gonna go up and we're gonna go in. I'm gonna go like this first. Come on. Okay. Come on. Ow. Woohoo. Bottom, top. This part is done. I hope I put the feet on the right side. I think that I did. Have to do the drawers now. Building it was okay. The only thing that I don't like is that at IKEA, a lot of these parts are interchangeable, you know? So like I bought this specific desk. It's not even that one, but same concept, like tabletop, drawers, 2 legs. But since it's interchangeable, I don't get an instruction booklet for specifically the desk that I ordered. I just get an instruction booklet of like a bunch of crap. And it's like, figure it out. Also, there's no words in here. Anyway. Are we missing a screw, dude? Oh, no. No, no. No, no. We're not. Now what? Before we put the drawers into the box thingy, it says we should attach it to the tabletop. So I guess that's the next step. Right. Which side do I want the drawer on? Exactly. I still haven't decided where I want them. Because if I do corner, corner, no, I don't really like that. Okay, so they're gonna be side by side on this wall. So do I want drawer, 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 drawer? You know? Okay, I decided that I want 2 drawers in the middle next to each other so that I can have 2 different seating areas, kind of like one for my computer, one for filming tutorials. So that means the legs need to go down there so that the desk drawer can go here. This sucks. Hello? Really? If I have to unscrew all 6 of these, I'm gonna crash out. I think that there was just like a little bit of paint in the screw bit. I scraped it out with one of these screws and it worked, so great. Okay, finally, we have 2 legs. There should be holes on the bottom of this table that are gonna match up with holes in here. How am I gonna do this? Oh, okay. The front ones are there, at least. I'm gonna screw them in. Oh, a hexagon, huh? Not to worry. Did it. Now we can put the drawers in. I guess it's supposed to go the 2 small shelves on top and then the rest of them on the bottom. Let me see here. Ahaha. Now put in a screw. Where? Right here? For what, dude? Are you serious? Stuck on the screw. So why did you make me put the screw in there, huh? Are they supposed to go from inside the drawer? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. That makes more sense. Ah. Done with one of them. Here is desk number 1 in all its glory. Thoughts? All the drawers are flat except for this one, and I don't know why. So, friends, it is now 5 o'clock. I think that we started around 3, right? So that took 2 hours. It was a little bit hard. I'm happy that it's done. I don't want to do the second one, but I do want to do the second one because then I would have my whole desk done. I mean, like, I can do it. It's only 5 o'clock, okay? But whenever I woke up this morning, I was like, I'm gonna build all my office furniture. Like, yeah, maybe I can build my other desk, but I have 4 shelves. That's not happening. That is not happening today, at least. I'm hoping that the second one will go smoother. I think I'm gonna do that just off camera, full focus, full cussing, you know, and get it done. The part that I'm dreading the most is definitely that little shelf thing. All right, I'm gonna try to do that, and then hopefully I can end the night with a full desk. Wish me luck. You're gonna see it in like 2 seconds. The second one came together much faster, easier, which is great. I also took a break for dinner, so it's 7 o'clock now. I'm coming back before it's all the way finished because I think that I've changed my mind on the shelf placement. Now that I have the first one put together and I've looked at it and I'm like imagining the second one, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna do the shelves differently, right? Because, right, I was gonna have 2 shelves in the middle, so the other one would just go out and have the leg there, but I'm thinking I'm gonna put this in the corner, and I don't want my chair to be right up next to the corner, so I wanna have the buffer of a shelf, right? To give me some space from the wall. Yes, so anyway, I'm just gonna make the same exact one, and they're gonna go side by side, you know? You know what I'm saying? That's all, we should be done soon. I'm excited. Ta-da! All right, this one is gonna go all the way back into the corner. I'm leaving it pulled out right now because we gotta put the computer on it, get the wires all plugged in and whatnot, and arranged. And then that one is gonna go right up next to it. Desks built. so happy that it's done. I can definitely not build any more furniture today. But what I can do is get my computer set up so I can start watching videos, have a place to work and edit for you guys. And yeah, I'm so excited to finally like get in this room and start working. Anyway, let's set up my computer. Yay. I'm going for a computer on desk setup.
That means you can actually check it and clean it.
Yeah.
Freaking finally.
We're gonna have to like scoot this back into the corner, and it's gonna be so hard because this is heavy.
Is it actually heavy or is
really
it Kelsie
heavy? It's really heavy.
Okay, next.
Directly in wall.
So plug this into floor, HDMI from first monitor to your computer, another HDMI. You plug that in?
Yeah.
Next, we're gonna go ahead and do camera.
I think we are set up. I'm gonna turn it on, make sure everything is working. There we go. I also have these things. They are like sticky and then they clip. So I'm planning on doing some wire management. It's not too terrible. Thankfully, I have this giant thing of drawers. So the plan is to take all of these wires and like squish them up to behind that, and then they can all hide in the corner. So I'm just making sure everything's functioning, and then I'm going to squeeze all the wires over and behind that, and we should be good to go. I think it looks pretty good. This one is left out because it's my mouse and I move it around a lot. This can all be hidden behind my thing. Caesar came in, we pushed it all the way back to the corner. Wires, looking pretty good. I just have my actual computer plugged in and then the extender down there. Exciting, exciting. I wanted to have the desks right next to each other, but unfortunately I have to have my mic stand here because there's not really anywhere else I can put it. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but I think it looks okay. Working, streaming, YouTube desk. Anything else? Mainly filming tutorials. Yay for that. And we have the rest of the room. Over here I want lots of bookshelves, which I'm going to build right now. I only have 4 though, which I don't actually think is gonna be enough for this wall. And back here, I'm not sure yet. I was gonna put my mannequins there. That's gonna be it for today. I think that I made fantastic progress. I'm really happy with it. Next time, hopefully, I can work on some bookshelves so that we have some places to put yarn. Hi. Well, guys, I am officially at my desk. See? You see? Now that it's all set up, I guess this is probably most likely where we are going to be sitting / filming for the rest of our days. Which is making me realize that my shelves are not gonna be in the background anymore, which is kind of sad. We have this whole wall, which we could decorate, you know, make it look real pretty. But yeah, no shelves in the background, kind of sad. My shelves are going to be on that wall, which, I mean, can you see the lighting? Windows over there. Can't do it. I know that I wanted to build shelves today. I definitely can't build all 4. I have to say, after building these 2 desks last night, my shoulder, whole arm, and wrist was killing me from doing all of that screwing and hammering and whatever else I was doing. I don't know. So that's rough. Another thing is that for some reason, my internet doesn't reach my computer. When we installed the modem, it's downstairs in Caesar's room, and don't have an Ethernet cable long enough to run it up here right now, and the Wi-Fi doesn't reach. Hello. So yeah. I think we're gonna go get some food, and then I'll come back and decide how much I want to work today. Back from lunch. It was good. We had Zaxby's. now that I have a full stomach, I think that I will attempt to build at least one bookshelf today. Once again, starting at 2 o'clock, I'm assuming the bookshelves, I think that they're gonna be a little bit harder than the desk, but also maybe easier since I've already done the desk and I am starting to understand the IKEA furniture layout. Although building furniture from Walmart is way easier. Everything's labeled. All of the screws are like in separate packages. The screws are labeled. Everything has a sticker on it to tell you what side goes where, and nothing is like that in the IKEA. Nothing. Okay, yeah. I am going to attempt to build one bookshelf, and then the rest of my night, I want to crochet. I haven't crocheted in a hot minute. I've made a couple of scrunchies here and there, like on car rides, but here I have just been unpacking, taking care of my dogs, and now building furniture. Anyway, let's make one bookshelf. Here we go. So I think we're gonna need one of these and one of these. This has a number 1 on it, and this has a number 2 on it. So let's start with this one. This looks like the drawers. Oh, okay. I need to open the other box too. Okay. The fact that I have no idea if this is correct is like wild. Okay. Telling me to flip it over. Oh, not that heavy. A pencil. I guess this is like how far in you should be nailing. It's like a guide. Do it in the corners. Draw a line where we marked, and then just do it all the way around. This is why they had us mark, so that we would know where the shelf was to hammer into. All right, I'm not gonna bore you with all this hammering. I'm sure you can imagine what it does. Mission accomplished. Now we're gonna stand her up. Should I move it? Should I move it where it's gonna go now? Probably, right? Probably, right? That's the general area. I need 12 of these little shelf holder thingies. Magical. Put the shelves in. Okay, it wants me to anchor it to the wall, but will I? Drawers. Interesting. On the other drawers, it had like a slot to slide the back into it. But this one, it doesn't. Just like while I was hammering, did you see this sliding? Nothing's holding it in there. Oh, is this how they're not gonna slide? Is this how it's gonna go? Aha. Okay, we're gonna screw them in. Don't worry. Done. Put the drawers in. Ooh. Boom. Done. So, it wasn't that bad. It only took an hour and a half. Better than the desk. There was less screwing, which was nice. A lot more hammering, which is fun. Like to hammer stuff. And I am happy with it. I think it looks nice. I can definitely build at least one more. And the second one always goes faster. Anyway, so I am looking at it though, and looking at its size. There's so much more space like above it. So much more up there. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I'm pretty sure the ceilings in here are higher than what I had at my apartment. See, like, do I wanna make the shelves go all the way up to the ceiling? And if I do that, I'm gonna have to get like a step ladder. A cute step ladder, mind you. But more storage for all of my 1,600 whatever skeins of yarn. And as of right now, I only have bought 4 of these shelves. I was planning on putting them all like side by side against that wall over there. And I mean, I still do have the white cube shelves that I had at the other apartment. We can utilize those in some way. I'm trying to decide because my impulse buying self really just wants to get on IKEA and order like 2 to 3 more of these shelves, but I should probably build all 4 of them first and set them up and then decide if I want to order more of them or not. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna grab a snack and then we'll come back and we'll make another one. Snack complete. Back to work. These are going upside down. Not to worry, not to worry. Quick fix. Okay guys, second bookshelf done. I am definitely happy with the results. Looking lovely. It is 5:20, about dinner time. I am going to clean up the boxes that I have in here, my tools, and I'll pick a project to work on, but I'm done. Done building shelves. Ow. Good job. Hello, hello. As you saw last night, I decided to start a new project. I just was working on a market bag and I actually finished it. So I felt pretty accomplished, right? Until I was holding it up and, you know, giving it a nice stretch. And then I was like, this is a little funky, and turned it around. And I realized that one of my straps is noticeably longer than the other one, which sucks. Do you see that? Like, there's a whole inch on both sides. I thought that I counted to 75 on both straps, but apparently I didn't. So I'm gonna have to frog the top of it. I was literally feeling so good and accomplished. I was like, nice, made a whole bag tonight in like 3 hours, just while I was sitting around watching the newest episode of The Last of Us. But no, unfortunately, I did not. Well, I did, just not correctly. So I'm gonna have to fix that. I might have been a little tired. Anyway, today we're gonna go back to furniture building. I want to be completely done today. We only have 2 more shelves. I want to get those built, get them set up, and then in the next vlog, we can start organizing our yarn. So that's the plan. We're gonna build 2 shelves and be done, be accomplished with all of our furniture building. I might also go through some of the white shelves, see if I want them anywhere specifically. I don't know, but let's get started. So last time we were building, I was complaining a little bit about how my wrist was hurting from doing so many screws. And then I realized I literally have an electric screwdriver. I kind of just forgot about it because, you know, usually I use it to turn the Centro, but it is an electric screwdriver. That is its purpose. So I'm gonna try it out today, see if it helps me at all. I think that it will. Also, I built the first time, the first bookshelf, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm dying. Done. All of our furniture is officially built. I have no more boxes from IKEA sitting on the ground anywhere in my house, and I'm so happy for that. I think it looks really good and I'm very excited, and I'm sure you guys want to see it. So I'm going to give you a little walkthrough, show you exactly how I set it up, get the full view before we wrap this up. Coming in my craft room here, we have my 2 desks. They are the same. Over here in the corner, we have my computer set up. I have a 2-monitor system, webcam for when we're live, microphone for when we're live, keyboard, mouse, label printer, computer. Remember how on these drawers, this one stuck out and I didn't like that? Well, guess what? It also sticks out on this one. So I don't know if that was a me thing, but since it happened both times, I don't think it was a me thing, okay? Anyway, here is my second desk where I will be filming tutorials and chillin' and whatever else I need to do. Moving along, that brings us to our finished shelves. I am so happy with these. Honestly, I'm very glad that I bought 4. I think that they fit perfectly right along here, plus the mannequin, and that still gives us enough room to like comfortably access the closet, yeah? I really like the look of them. I like them all right next to each other. It looks really uniform. I'm super excited about these drawers. I just like imagine having these all filled to the brim with like finished hats and scarves and ear warmers, and it just makes me so excited, even though that would be really hard to accomplish. Over here, undecided what we're gonna do. Definitely we'll be putting that mannequin there, and that mannequin is there for now. Closet is already being used in some way. So now that all of my IKEA furniture is built, my office is definitely starting to feel like a place that I can be in and work, and I am so happy about that. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that. As far as the space behind me, I have not decided yet if I will put more shelves back there, you know, in between the closet and the door. I don't know. If I do, I probably won't buy more shelves. I will be using the white cube shelves that we had in our last craft room. And I think I'm just gonna wait until I start organizing my yarn stash on these shelves and the shelves in my closet. See kind of where things go, how much space that is, how much is left, and if I need more shelves or not. But regardless, we got all of our furniture built. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do hope that you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more content from me in the future. And speaking of the future, hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye!